we are living in a world of escalating change. Nowhere is this more apparent than in healthcare, where discoveries and vast amounts of clinical data collected every day give greater insight to patients, providers, and policymakers, changing the way we work and see the world. Regulatory and policy requirements only add to the expanding landscape of information, generating a sea of coded information that will soon exceed human comprehension. Managing this change at the point of service and throughout the healthcare enterprise requires the ability to both navigate the complexity of the process and understand the context for each use case. Today, we rely on the clinician to make decisions, whereas tomorrow, we will rely, more and more, on artificial intelligence and expert systems. These systems, however, are only as good as the knowledge and coding systems that lie beneath them. This is why the rule sets and codified data, which serve as the foundation for that knowledge, are so critical. In practice, the coding systems which underlie the names of clinical diagnosis, procedures, and other healthcare concepts change on a regular basis. Severity indices, such as HCC scores, may change next week. A clinical code may belong to one DRG group today and a different one tomorrow. Expert systems need to account for these changes to data inputs in real time. But many of today's AI algorithms are static and must be reprogrammed every time the underlying data changes. They cannot adapt to new rules, new information streams. Errors get introduced when machine learning techniques erroneously learn from false positive data. If we are to manage the complexity of healthcare, we need transformative technology that can adapt to our rapidly changing world. That's why IMO developed the 2.0 Enhanced Terminology Platform. 2.0 Etp brings just-in-time change management to your enterprise. With 2.0 Etp, all electronic medical records, AI, and expert systems can be continuously up-to-date with changes to medical knowledge, regulations, policy, and coding. Organizations can trust that the foundational knowledge guiding these systems is current and enables accurate data capture at the point of care. It sits in the middle of machine communications and reporting requirements. Think of it as a universal code translator. It allows you to validate and communicate data that can be analyzed even if any particular machine becomes outdated. IMO's clinical interface terms have up to 80 reference and administrative code maps. For example, SNOMED CT, ICD-10, or LOINC, to ensure that terms are maintained at the highest level of fidelity as information moves through the healthcare ecosystem. An on-site server, aka the appliance, is an option to support and manage all IMO terminology, silently and automatically updating content and products 60 times each year. The IMO 2.0 platform starts out with several import functions and software applications. The long-term terminology management service keeps dictionaries synced to IMO so that all terms, mapping, and codes stay current and complete. The CQM dashboard makes it easy to compare dictionaries against current quality measures, ensuring that your health information system has what it needs to capture and report key quality indicators. MapIT is a customer-facing tool and makes it easy to validate dictionary mappings, search, and filter results to provide 100% transparency for IMO's users. 2.0 Etp gives you a sustainable competitive advantage in today's challenging healthcare environment, the ability to change, adapt, and evolve. It supports AI and machine learning services by providing ground truth data. Schedule a demo today to change the way you and your healthcare software see your world.